I had a dream. But this dream was nothing like the one from Dr. Martin Luther King, no. I had a dream where people would fight over petty matters. Where people would kill over differences in opinion as if each other's lives don't matter. I had a dream where sons and daughters cursed their parents. Where fathers and mothers would deny their children the love that they needed, no matter how apparent it was that they needed. I had a dream. It was a bad dream. Where little black boys were stripped of their childhood. Where kids were afraid to play cops and robbers because they were afraid that the cops were out to rob them from their hoods for good. I had a dream. Where sisters were never shown proper love and affection. Where their fathers weren't around to give them any protection, so they lowered their standards just to save themselves from rejection. I had a dream. Where mothers fought to keep their children off of the streets, but in the same home fought to give their children something to eat. A dream where, just because of one tragic scene, we judge millions of citizens just because they came from overseas. I had a dream. Where pastors would use the same words that Jesus used to bring change to people's hearts, to bring change to their pockets. Where so-called saints would pretend that they were without sin, lie to God and friends in their faces and turn around and do it again. I had a dream. Where politicians didn't have time to help a broken nation aim towards perfection because they were so busy preparing for the next election, where cities were smothered under crime and poverty and would have to put their trust in their communities because the powers that be wouldn't serve them with honesty. I had a dream. Where convenience made people lazy. Where cyberbullying drove some people crazy. Where racism was expressed daily. And seeing a mass of people fight for justice made other people angry. In the dream, it was a crime to be black. And if somebody was killed, before figuring out if anyone was okay, people would ask for the facts. I had a dream where no words were spared. Homeless people roamed the streets and nobody even cared. Where so many people wanted profit and so few people wanted to share. I had a dream where we boasted about our progress, even though we weren't going anywhere. But the worst part about this dream was waking up and realizing it was reality. However, with this dream, I was also given a vision. One where people were not more or less just because they're different. I have a vision where people are judged by who they are and not by their decisions. Where leaders would rise not because they sought any prize, but because they became servants. A vision where people would love and live on purpose. I have a vision where the oppressors are judged and the oppressed are delivered. Where the lives lost will always be remembered. I have a vision where people would come together and fight for no other reason than it simply being what's right. I have a vision where no dreams will be spared. Where racism becomes rare and little boys and girls could see their fullest potential just because they had someone in their life that cared. In this vision, people will wage war on the injustice of their thoughts and start a revolution in their hearts. Grab love's hand and allow their lives to begin the march. I have a vision. We will live and love one another without needing any permission. I have a vision. We won't live for the profit, the politics, or the position, or even our own morality, but we will live to love because we're loved. I have a vision that this is our reality.